Hello guys, the DB Grinder back at it again with another video, and this time it's Evil Mermales with 1150 rating versus AIWAR with 546 rating. And this is going to be a tournament match, not a high rated DB like normal. I actually don't know what tourney this was in. At the time of the recording, the Evil Mermales was sleeping. I was just going to message and ask him. But if I find out before I end up posting this video, then it'll be in the title. But let's hop right in. So Mermales is gonna win the rock paper scissors shoot. 41 versus 40. Opening hand is Lord, O-Lion, Jet, Scarlet, Veiler. So it's not the best hand, but I mean it still has combo in it. And then he has Rage, Nib, Silent Mining, Nib, Spinny. I think playing like over 40 in this deck's really bad because you really just want to see Gazelle every game. And then he's going to be able to play through Nib. Normal summon Jet. Bring out Link Karibo, discard Lord for Jet. Make Needle effect. Bring out O-Lion and Link Cross, bring out tokens. I showed this combo off on my channel a couple different times actually, and a couple different ways to do it with different hands if you guys want to go check out those videos. So he's choosing the Nib here, which is interesting. I would just wait for Metal, so that way like Metal's out of the extra deck. But I guess he doesn't want him like making Herald right away, which is kind of fair enough because he could have just made Herald, brought out a token, and then Lord summon itself, and then go for blocker, and then the Mechan Phantom Beast, because he doesn't know that he has the other O-Lion in hand. But even still, like he could, yeah, like either way he could have made Herald first if he wanted to, but I don't think he would have. He's gonna set Scarlet, get rid of it to bring Lord out. And then make blocker, make Mechan Phantom Beast, bring out 3 tokens, and then banish O-Lion, normal O-Lion, go for Savage, Savage equip, and then Mechan Phantom Beast effect, tribute token, pop Nib, and then Scarlet, set Wakero. So he's gonna have Savage and Veiler for interruptions, which is not bad through Nib. And then he's gonna have his Eldlich engine going because it only takes 1 Eldlich card for the engine. Draws debug, normal debug effect. He's gonna allow that to. No, that was him saying sure, sorry. He's gonna end up Savage negating that. Make Baylings effect. Add Sanctuary. I just had to take my shirt off. It's hot in here. I had to turn off my AC to record this. Silent Mining, discard Spinny. Add Gazelle. Gazelle summon itself. Gazelle effect. I think he's gonna save Veiler. He might. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say. I think he has to save Veiler here. Like he doesn't want to, but there's a chance that he loses to like a Will or just any extender if he does. Make Wolf. Jack, put back Baylings. Can't summon there. Has to go under Wolf. Alright, yeah, he fixed it. And then Wolf effect. Add Gazelle. I don't get it. Like, when people go for that play, like, they know that they're going for that play, and they could put the other Baylings engrave. I really think that they should. I feel like just having one Baylings engrave at all times is just, like, what you want. So he's still, like, he might try to go for game here and then lose out to Veiler. He's gonna link to. Never mind. He's gonna go for Splash Mage. So he's gonna make access code Talker Underwolf. Oh, why didn't he make a Spinny? I mean, not. I'm dumb. Why didn't he make a Banelinks? That's what I meant. Because now his wolf is just gonna be able to die. Make transcode, and then transcode effects. Bring out Splash, and go into access code. This one would be game either way, but like with a Banelinks engrave, it'd definitely be a lot better. Then on res, he's gonna Veiler access code Talker, obviously, so that way he doesn't lose everything. Smart of him to hold that, by the way. A lot of people would have just Veilered Gazelle, and then like if he Veilers Gazelle, then he would have just made access code Talker to pop 3 with 5,300 attack twice per game. So a lot of people would have just lost right there using Veiler early on. He's gonna relink Wolf, access code attack over the Mechan Phantom Beast. He could have also not relinked first. He could have activated Sanctuary, access code Talker, attack the Mechan Phantom Beast, Sanctuary, pay 1,000, gang 800 life points essentially, because then he gangs 18, and then main phase 2 link it away to a zone right here. So definitely a lot of misplays coming from the Salad side. Like, they're small misplays, but like ganging 800 life, having a Banelinks engrave, having the wolf in the right zone, like those things definitely start adding up. And that happens in Salad. A lot of people just don't play the deck right because they think like, oh, it's a really easy deck to play. But like there's a lot of thought behind like every play. Or there should be, at least. So he still has one Savage negate. He draws Ash. It's good that he drew a tuner. Lord. And then I cannot wait for the new PC. It's going to be so nice. I'm going to bring it up like every single video till it comes. Savage attack over Wolf. Rage. Savage negate. Wolf gets poked over. And then Lord attack. And then Wakero attack. Like, imagine, like, if he didn't draw Ash and he drew, like, Conquistador, then his opponent would have to top deck a Salad monster to still be in the game. Like, just, like, not having that Banelinks engraved makes a huge difference. Right there. Oh, he already used his Barricade blocker, and that's what he was going to try going into. Normal summon Ash. Is he going for a Synchro or a Link? Alright, he's going to go for Needle. Needle effect. Summon out Jet. And then Link 3, 4 goes for Blackluster Soldier. I mean, I guess. It's not really the best, though. I guess he just doesn't want to lose next turn. End of main. Let's see, how many summons did he do? He summoned Ash, Jet, Needle, BLS, Lord. Yeah, so he summoned 5 times, so you can drop Nib. Did he just not drop Nib? I feel like you definitely just drop Nib there. Because, like, you know everything that your opponent's going to have, and you can definitely... I mean, he's going to be able to out this stuff anyways. But still, that's kind of crazy that he didn't drop Nib. It's like a big body. Wipes out these big bodies. But he's going to be able to Heat Leo out this. He already went through his access code Talker. But he does have Nib engrave. So he's going to be able to make his Heat Leo 3000 and crash with this. Or if he can find a way to like spinny the hand or something too, he could like spinny target Heat Leo, make it 35. Gazelle effect. He's gonna send Falco. Falco, bounce back Gazelle. Get rid of Falco for Banelinks. Reveal Gazelle. Summon itself out for free. Link in the Wolf. And then Jack effect. Put back Wolf. Bring itself out. Wolf, add Gazelle. And then he could just go for a rage play here. Like add back rage and then go for a Heat Leo play later on. Because he's definitely gonna have to I don't even know. Like, a lot of people are playing 2 to 3 needle, but there are some people playing 3. You can get punished right here, but he does have Ash for Scarlet. So I guess he can just kind of hold rage and just like let Blackluster Soldier live, as long as he just keeps a Banelinks engrave. It's not really gonna do anything. It's just gonna make him take some damage. Wolf, add back rage, set rage, and then pass Scarlet Ash. And then he draws Nib. Could be good later on. Could be busted later on, actually. Goes to battle. Lord attack Jack. He's gonna rage. Get rid of Jack. Pop Lord. And then he could have dropped Gazelle there if he wanted to add back Ash. He's choosing not to. Kind of weird that he chose the effect to like tribute or like to send then, if he wasn't planning on doing that, because he could have just targeted Wolf and got rid of Lord and then BLS attack and then Banelinks save. Yeah, especially when he has like another Banelinks. He's only gone through the one Banelinks. So he'd still be able to like turn that Jack and the Banelinks next turn anyhow, to get the add back off Wolf for sure. Scarlet, set Conquistador. And then Lord, get rid of Conquistador, summon itself. End phase, Conquistador, set Scarlet. And then pass play. Draw a spinny. Now he can do the play that I was talking about before. He could Heat Leo attack over the BLS. I definitely think that Salad wins here. This is like where Salad wants to be at, where it can like grind with you. Normal summon Gazelle, Gazelle effect. Send Roar. Yeah, and he's going to be able to set up Roar too after he does the Heat Leo. Or before he does like the Heat Leo play. Falco, bounce back Gazelle. Wolf, add Rage. He's going to have Rage, Roar, Ash. This is like everything you want pretty much in the deck. Jack, bring itself out. And then Wolf. Oh, so he uses Wolf to add back another Wolf. A lot of things, like a play that a lot of people don't know, is if you Wolf, bounce Wolf back with its first effect, you can still go in the Wolf that turn, even though it says, but for the rest of the turn you cannot normal summon or set. It doesn't actually go to your hand, it goes to the extra deck, so you can still go in the Wolf that turn. A lot of people don't know that. I've had a lot of people call judge on me on DB when I do that play. Heat Leo on Scarlet and Gazelle. He's just going to let Scarlet get shuffled back. And that kind of Like, he should know that he has Nib in hand then. Because that's like the only reason why you want to do it. Aw, man, he just took all those monsters off board just to make a Baelings. What is he even making? Heat Leo. Why didn't he just Sanctuary get rid of Heat Leo for Heat Leo? Roar set itself. Set Rage pass. I mean, that was kind of terrible. He could have had Heat Leo. He could have had Falco like defense on board. Heat Leo, make Baelings 3000. Crash with BLS, that way he gets Baelings Engrave. And then like he would have outed the BLS link. Draws another Nib. Very, very weird plays coming from the Salad player. Lord attack, Heat Leo, Rage, pop Lord, BLS attack, take 7 Baelings. How long has this match been going on? Because it is a tourney match, so there is time. So it's like, yeah, it's like 30 minutes in, almost. It's getting kind of close, and he doesn't have a lot of life points. This match has got to get over quick, or it could end up in a draw. Can you out the BLS link? I'm going to sit on it all game. Yeah, he definitely can. Did he really not see his out? He definitely can out it. Discard Spinny, target Heat Leo, Spinny summon itself. Did he? He just tribute summon for Nib. Does he not know that Heat Leo can target his own monsters? Oh man, it's like someone commented on my video the other day and was like, man, it just sounds like you're making fun of them after they make a bad play. But like this. Like, are you even reading your own cards at this point? Like, I don't even know. Like, he just tribute summoned Nib. Like, you realize he could have won by now? Like, he would have won this turn if he would have just played right. And he would have had, yeah, odd. Very odd. Draws Scarlet. He's probably just gonna scoop Jet, summon itself. Or maybe he's just gonna try winning in time. I mean, he could think that his opponent is not very good since how he's playing. Set Scarlet, Lord, Roar. It's gonna get banished because he set it with its own effect. And then Scarlet. Set Walkero. Jet can turn on the Link Kuribo during his opponent's turn. If he wants to. I mean, it's a defense monster anyways. Draws Rage. Jack. Oh yeah, there would be one reason. Because Jack does piercing, so making Link Kuribo would save you 18. Falco, bounce back the hand, summon. Yeah, I was gonna say, he can't turn Heat, or wait, he can turn Heat Leo into another Heat Leo. He put the one back with Jack. Normal summon Jack. Jack attack Jet. Link Kuribo. He can't do that. That's why, like, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, if you're like an OG sub, I guess like OG, I really started uploading consistently like 8 months ago. But if they like declare an attack and you Link Kuribo bring itself out and then they redeclare an attack, it's not declaring an attack, it's redeclaring an attack. So you couldn't use stuff like Mirror Force, Link Kuribo, Altergeist Konkiri in that situation. Actually, it comes up a lot in Geist with like Link Kuribo and Konkiri. Leo attack. So right here, like this should have been flipped to keep him alive. Make Dweller. Set Rage. Why didn't he just go into another Heat Leo to shuffle this back? if you Heat Leo target this and they chain it, it still goes back in the deck. So I don't get why he's not doing that. So now I just gain a free monster on board. Draws Illusion, Standby, Dweller. Interesting that he detaches Jack over Falco, because Falco could like reset Rage. I mean, this is going to get outed this turn by like Wakero. Anyhow, Wakero attack over Rage, Pop, Illusion, Summon. Well, if he was planning on like that happening, he definitely should have detached Falco, then so he could have had a Rage for his turn also. Illusion summon itself, and then he's just going to admit defeat. It's 37 minutes, so I'm not sure how much time they're playing with. Again, I don't know like the tournament and all that. I mean, I'm gonna assume 40, but I know a lot of online tournaments are 50, even 60 minutes sometimes. So now the opening hand is Veiler, Ogre, Illusion, Ash, Tuning, no Eldlich, which sucks, but he does have combo. Well, almost just lost my voice there. And then he has Debug, Nib, Jack, Falco, Rage. So I mean, he's gonna be able to play through Nib. Adds Jet. Mills Conquistador. Like, things that a lot of people aren't thinking of right now is that, like, Rock isn't ending with Buster on board game 1 most of the time right now. Eldlich Synchro is doing Savage Herald with 0 draw cards right now. Dark Ruler is kinda good again. A lot of people are just like not playing it, but it's like a low-key sleeper card right now. It's kind of just like in people's side decks, but it could be in their main. So you could consider that in your deck when deck building. Jet summon itself. Go for Needle effect. Bring out O-Lion. Link Cross, and then we're going to see a pattern. He's going to bring out 2 tokens. He's going to drop Nib because that's what he did game 1. Remembering what your opponent did like game 1 and game 2 can help you out a lot. Whoa, I had a voice crack there. That kind of sucked. But remembering what your opponent does game 1 and game 2, you can pretty much like know that like game 3 it's like a trend of what they're doing, even though it may not be the most optimal play. That's what your opponent like is going to do. So he knew that it was gonna happen right there if Nib was gonna happen. Illusion summon itself by getting rid of Ash. Make blocker and then go for the Mechan Phantom Beast. Bring out tokens. And then use that effect. He said nothing can stop this deck. I could name a lot of cards that could stop this deck. Just like Nib is not one of them. Nib's actually like the worst hand trap against this deck now that it can play around it most of the time. Savage equip. Like I said, if you open up Jet, I don't know about your guys' list, but my list, if you open up Jet plus 1 of 16 cards, it plays through Nib. Whether it ends on Savage or ends on the IP, being able to go in the Unicorn board that I do. There's like multiple ways I play around Nib. I play around, like if they have Nib in their hand, if I draw Jet, I'm playing around Nib. Like I'm going to see 1 of those 16 cards, obviously. Conquistador, set Scarlet. Draws another Nib for turn. Normal debug effect, Savage negate. Gets rid of debug for Baylings. Baylings effect, add Sanctuary. So let me think here for a second. There is a fire in his grave, which is a huge difference. He knows that Scarlet's set. He could go for Hida. Try bringing out Ash. If he ends up Veiling there, then just like Hida on board isn't even terrible because it's gonna bait another negate. Or you could like Rage, get rid of Falco, bait Savage, and then get Hida to add Gazelle. But then if it does go through, then he could Heat Leo, Scarlet, and then try beating over Savage. So he'd be forced to kind of negate Hida. Or he would have to negate the second Heat Leo. But he's not even going to go for that play. He's going to... Man, I don't know. I think I would have definitely gone for that play. That play seems kind of juicy, trying to out-Savage. Like, put them on, like, they better have the hand trap. End phase, Scarlet, bring out Lord. Draws Conquistador, and like worst comes to worst, like you're still gonna have like a decent board. Like worst comes to worst, I mean you have a relinked Heat Leo and you have Rage set. Rage, get rid of Falco, Savage negate, Falco effect, reset Rage, and then Bailing save, Savage negate, Savage attack over Nib, not negate. He's going to take 1050, set Conquistador, pass, end phase. Oh no, he clicked draw phase there for a second, so I thought he was passing. End phase, Scarlet, set Wakero, and then pass. That was kind of obvious, but it was kind of weird because I saw him click draw phase. Draws Imperm. Normal summon out Jack. He's going to then link those two off in the Wolf. And then relink Wolf. That's pretty strong. Jack, target Wolf. He can Rage target Wolf here. Yeah, Savage negate. Get rid of Jack. Oh, yeah, the Wolf still goes back to extra deck. It doesn't negate. If it was called by, it's different. But like Crow, it still goes back. Wolf effect. Veiler on Wolf. Set Imperm. Yeah, I probably would have used Falco on Jack first. Just because, like, there's Savage, and, like, you know that there's Savage and Wakero there, so you can kind of tell what's going to happen. And now you're left with no Salad in hand. I think you lose either way here. But, still, you gotta play, like, the most optimal way. And they are 46.5 minutes in. Lord attack Wolf. It might just be in his best interest to scoop so that way he doesn't get a draw. Wakero, Crash, Savage attack direct for game. Activate Imperm. He's going to chain Conquistador so that way he can still attack for game. Yeah, because it's going to be 3,000 and 500 for game. Alright, so there's either 2 minutes left or 12 minutes left. Again, I have no idea what the rules are for this tournament. Probably should have asked someone before making this video, so that way I could have been a little bit like better of a commentator. But opening hand for game 3 is Conquistador, Tuning, Cursed, Lord, Nib, and then Nib, Rage, Order, Parallel, Silent Mining. So he chose to go first. So I have to assume that it's 60 minutes, or he would have chose to go second. Because I do know that it's end of turn. I do know that. Silent Mining, get rid of Rage. Add Gazelle. Normal Gazelle. Gazelle. Time is up. There can't be draws in this tournament. So they're checking life at the end of every turn. So it's like top cut. All right. So they're in the top cut of a tournament. I didn't even know that. Yeah, that's just how top cut rules are. There can't be draws, so they check at the end of every turn. Shout out to Top 4 2015 Unicorn attack over Maju. I was so happy. I jumped and broke a chair after I won. It was beautiful. Gets rid of Gazelle for Balinx, effect, and Parallel. I really don't think Parallel is good in this deck. I think it's good in like Trap Tricks, Crusadia, like weird decks, but I just don't like how it works in Salad. Makes Balinx. Gets rid of those for Wolf. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on that, though. He's going to jack target Balinx. Chain Nib. So now he gets a token. 2,000 defense, 3,800 attack. I know that its attack is halved, but this goes by original, even though it says that the original attack of it becomes halved. Set order, I'm fairly certain at least on that, like 99% sure that it would still be 2,000. Draw Lion, tuning, order. Man, if they have to check life points at the end of every turn, that order is so, like, sketch. Oh, wait. Yeah, he just goes nib attack for game. Either way, it would have been game here, because he could have just Lord effect, and then he would have sent order. Or he could have just, like, normal summoned O-Lion, and then comboed through nib, and then got rid of order with Lord. And then it would have been game either way. But I ended up winning in time. I mean, it happens. The time rules are there for a reason. And honestly, a lot of people hate on them in real life. But, like Nats, or the NAWCQ, like 2016, we didn't even get out of the tournament. First of all, day 1 wasn't even over until day 2. Like, they were supposed to do, like, 8 or 9 rounds day 1, and we couldn't even get through them. So then day 2 didn't start until the second round of day 2, if that makes sense. Like, it was crazy, and we didn't even get out till after midnight. It was insane. Like, that was so bad, and then it's like, yeah, you have to be back here in, like, 8 hours. Good luck. So I'm happy that the time rules are the way they are. Just, like, they're obviously going to get abused. I mean, it's just going to be like that in any format. Back when the time rules were 5 turns, I played Paleo at a regional, and I literally side decked like 3 Threatening Roar, 3 Wabaku. I think I even side decked 1 day apiece. Like, I side decked literally just so that way, like, time comes, I win. And I played against a Lightsworn guy, and I sacked him with it hard. But shout out to that guy. I don't think the time rules are terrible the way they are. I think they could be fixed somehow. I think it should be like end of turn instead of end of phase, because that really like makes people like, it's like end of main phase. They sit there and they're like thinking, and then that's where you get arguments. But that's going to be it for the video. Shout out to Evil Mermails for winning. If you want to play money matches, hit him up. I don't know if he's accepting money matches, but he asked me before if I knew anyone, so message this guy. That's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace.